Okay, all you need to do today is attend the mandatory Zoom session and grade this assignment, LO 7.1, and then report the grade to me by email or on discussion board. I also have the afternoon Zoom session if you have any questions or need any help with anything. The top view of this rectangular prism, we're going to start today in the Zoom session naming these three-dimensional solids, these polyhedra. The top view will look something like a square, but as long as you have any kind of rectangle for that top view, that's good. The front and side view look like rectangles like this. It's usually the first one's usually pretty straightforward, but the other ones I'm aware of some mistakes that I can point out. Number 2, it's circled, so I think I did it on the video, but just to be on the safe side. The top view should look like a rectangle. If you were inclined to make, of course, if you felt like they should be diagonal like that, they really shouldn't. I mean, we know that face is ramping up, but when you look directly from the front, all you would see is just a rectangle. So mark that wrong if you had it looking anything other than just a normal rectangle. That was the top view. If you're looking down from the top, you'd see a rectangle. For the front view, also a rectangle. But from the side view, you would see this right triangle. Looking from the side this way, you would see this shape right here. Number 3, it's like a cup, like a drinking cup set upside down. And so the top view, because you would see this little circle, but then around it you would see the bigger circle. I think it should look like this, although I'll tell you, if you only drew the big circle, I don't want you to mark it wrong, because I've had students debate this with me and I don't disagree with them necessarily. They say, why should this edge be any different than any of these other points when you're looking down? And I don't disagree with that. So I would accept this, just the one big circle. But let's just agree from now on that if there's an edge, we're gonna also draw the edge. When you look from the side, and this is, I mean, when you look at this isometric view, you see a little bit of this circle. Looks like an oval. But if you look directly from the, I should just say from the front, directly from the front, you would see this trapezoid. Students will often draw this, like they'll show the circle part on the top and the bottom. You wouldn't see that. You look straight from the front, this would just be flat horizontal line. So anything that had a circle in it, you should mark wrong. The side view, since this thing is symmetric, would look like the exact same trapezoid as the front view. I mean, I guess if you're having trouble visualizing that, I would grab a cup, turn it upside down, and get your eye level with it. And you'll see it's a straight line if you look directly from the front. On the back, this wedge, the top view would look like, well, I'll accept 2 answers for this one also. If all you had for the top view is one big rectangle, that would be the same as with the cup having just the big circle, because you would have thought that this edge should not be shown. I think it should be shown, but I wouldn't mark it wrong if you did not show it. The front view is going to look like this. Almost looks like it might be an equilateral triangle, certainly isosceles. And then from the side, you know, this is one where I'll often get students doing something like this. But it would just be a rectangle. If you were standing over here looking this way, you would see these 2 horizontal line segments and these 2 vertical line segments. So you would just see a rectangle. The answer to problem number 5 is C. The only one that matches that front view, it almost looks like a capital I, is C. D is missing a cube here, B has an extra cube here and missing a cube up here. And A has an extra cube here that's not shown in the front view. 6 is usually pretty tough because 3 of them match these views. The one that does not match is C. A, B, and D all match these views because actually the side view is just unnecessary information because every single one of these match that side view. But the front view, where you have 4 on the bottom row and then 1 up above, matches. There's 4 on the bottom row for all 4 of these. But this one that's up above is 2 from the right. Just like this, 2 from the right. This is 2 from the right. This is 2 from the right. This one is 3 from the right, or 1 or 2 from the left. So it's out of position for that front view. And that's why C is the answer to that one. Okay, if you have any other questions, if we haven't had our Zoom yet, you can ask then, or you can come to the afternoon Zoom. Thanks for grading the homework. Don't forget to report that grade to me. Thank you. Bye.